Hello everyone, this is Media Master Jacob, established 2004, and it's time for a massive unboxing video. So, it's been a while since I've done one of these massive unboxing videos, and the last two unboxing time with Jacob videos that I've done were back in October last year, and now it's October this year, so it really has been a while. And now that I've gotten enough items, now is the best time to make a massive unboxing video of all the items that you see right here. So for this video and the next video, because with how many items there are, there is no doubt that this is going to be split up into two unboxing time with Jacob videos. I'm going to take a look at all the items that you see right here. Some of them were given to me as Christmas presents. Some of them were given to me as birthday presents. Many of them were online orders. And some of them even came as in-store items. So, for this video, I'll be taking a look at all of them. There are a few VHS tapes, tons of DVDs, some video games are here, and I'm also going to take a look at newly sealed items, because with no doubt, they will be a part of this video. And as you guys have noticed, there's also one DVD in the lineup that is not newly sealed or in packaging, but I'm still going to include it in this unboxing time with Jacob two-parter. So everybody, I sit back, relax, get something to eat or drink, because this is going to be a long video, and there's no doubt that the next one is going to be a long video as well. So, let's get started. And with how much is here, I just don't know what to start off with. Because all of the items that you see are so amazing, and I'm looking forward to unboxing them all. And because I need to start off strong for this video, maybe we'll start off with this one right here. So while I unbox our first item, I'm just going to explain what the purpose of this series is if you guys have either forgotten or need a refresher. So, the unboxing time with Jacob videos are something I do once or twice a year, which is mostly once a year. And how it works is this. When I see something in stores or online that I don't need right away, I just order it, or keep it in its packaging. And when the time comes around when I do end up needing it for like if it's for a video, or maybe if I need it for something else, when one of these massive unboxing videos comes around, I will save everything until then, and then I take a look at everything at the same time. And who doesn't like opening up a bunch of stuff at the same time? So this is the first item that I'll be taking a look at, and this one contains a release that I've been looking for a while now. So let me get this open. And the reason why I'm opening it right now is because I wanted to make this feel like a proper unboxing video, just so I feel like speeding up the process won't make it any more exciting. Okay, I managed to get it partially open. So let me just get it. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. I think I see some of it. All right. Maybe if okay, I'm just gonna get this a little bit more. All right, that should do it. Okay. And okay, I think I got it. All right, so that's the release out. And for those who are unaware, I keep all the trash from the video until the end. And the last thing I do in these videos is that I overlook the amount of trash that is accumulated throughout the two videos. So I'll just put that off to the side, and we have our first item. So this item is a DVD named Mud Glorious Mud. It's a DVD I've been wanting for some time, and I've got around to getting it when I saw it for a good deal. And the episodes and songs are not listed on the back, but the episodes on the release are a bit a unique choice. So before I go over them, I'll just show you the release. And when I got this, I got it for a great deal, and it also came with this insert. So I'll just take a look at that first. So the insert itself contains some information involving the release itself, and I'm not really sure how well you can see it, but it's there. And on the back, it also shows some advertisements for anything else involving Anchor Bay. And I'm just gonna check the release, the disc of this release real quick. Yep, it is in good condition. Now, what is the reason for me getting this? Well, this is a very unique release, and probably one of the most mixed bag releases of all time. People don't know what to describe this as. It's not a Jack in the Pack DVD, it's not a hit era DVD, and it's not a classic series DVD. Because it contains a mix of everything. It contains one season 3 episode narrated by George Carlin, 2 Alec Baldwin episodes from season 6 with him narrating, with Alec Baldwin himself narrating them, and then there's a season 7 episode, a Jack in the Pack spin-off series episode, and a season 10 episode narrated by Michael Brandon, and there are 2 songs from season 9, Day and Night and Togetherness. And the episodes on the release are the following. They are Edward the Really Useful Engine, Not So Hasty Cakes, Missing Cars, Mud Glorious Mud, A Friend in Need, and Edward, Trevor, and the Really Useful Party. And I got this release mostly because of how unique it is. It's the only one to feature A Friend in Need with Alec Baldwin's narration, which left Jack Jumps In as the odd one out, in terms of the DVD releases, that is. And it also had Mud Glorious Mud, the episode, and Not So Hasty Cakes on it. And those two, and even though it is a mixed bag release, I absolutely love it. So this was a very good way to start off this unboxing time with Jacob video. So I'll just get everything out of the way, clear off the trash, and then we'll move on to the next item for this video. So, if someone were to ask me where I get my DVDs and VHS tapes from, they'd get a unique number of answers. One of the places that I get them is online if there's a good deal, or if it's not available in stores and I'm unable to get it, and the other place is in stores, like Value Village, mm, 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 Talese, which is the name of another thrift store in where in Canada. And there's also places like either Toys R Us, where the HMV store is located, and there's one in my area that has one under these circumstances. And then there's places like Walmart, Sunrise Records, and there are many other places, but that's just a few of them. And there are 3 Value Villages in my area, with one of them being the closest to me, the other one being near a shopping center, which is just which is some time away, and then there is the one that's in between the two, near my local, just up the road from my local shopping center. And this is where I got I Love Binu. Now, it was found in stores, newly sealed, and it contained a price tag that says $7.99. Might as well call that $8 from Entertainment One. And I'm not sure what the reason is for it, but these are the episodes that are on the release. But anyways, I'll get this unsealed, and then we'll take a look at it. Now, okay, I think that should do it. Now, I got this release because it's necessary for completing a Tupi and Binu DVD collection. It's because it's something that I've been working on, I've been doing for a while now. So now it's unsealed. I'll just put that off to the side for now. And let's go over this one. So as I said, this is a newly sealed release, and it contains a unique number of episodes on here. The episodes in question are Binu's Birthday, Sparkle Binu, Pet Palace, Binu's Letter, Tupi's Surprise, The Lost Bear, Where's Binu, Invisible World, Eggheads, Tupi's Present, Magic Woosher, Super Ball, Funny Bunny, The Castle, and The Big Blue. All of the first 12 were featured on Binu's Birthday, which I did a review about some time ago, and the others are from Funny Bunny, which I've also done a while ago. However, even though these are I've reviewed these all already, I'm still going to be looking at this one because it's a release that I've not yet covered, especially considering I'm debating on a re-review of Binu's Birthday, and while it's not confirmed, there's also a good chance for Funny Bunny as well, because there's some things about them that because who knows, there might be something about the two that I haven't yet covered. But anyway, here is the disc for the DVD, and I'm not really sure why they released something like this. But this isn't the only one that has gotten this treatment. There's also, as it says, it says on the back that it's a Valentine's Day release, and I think it was only done because some of the episodes on Binu's Birthday have something to do with Valentine's Day. The only one that I can assume is Sparkle Binu, but I don't really know the other ones. But regardless, even though it is a bit of a pointless release to get because you already because I already have Binu's birthday and Funny Bunny, it's still a pretty good release regardless, and I'm also currently looking for extra copies of the aforementioned 2. So anyway, that covers I Love Binu. I'll move this off to the side, and then we'll move on to the next 2 items. If any of you are familiar with the previous 2 Unboxing Time with Jacob videos, you would have I'm sure you guys have seen that I previously covered the complete season 7 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And the reason why it was there is because I'm collecting all 7 seasons of Friendship is Magic that made it onto DVD as complete season sets. And if you guys noticed the intro of this video, there were 3 of them that I'm going to be taking a look at. So, and these are 2 of the 3 that I will be taking a look at. We will take a look at the 3rd one later on, but for the time being, I'm gonna take a look at these 2. So these 2 DVDs are the complete season 2 and the complete season 5. I got these as Christmas gifts, and these are 2 very unique seasons. So I'm going to get these unsealed, and then I'm going to take a look at them. So there will be videos where I cover all 7 seasons of Friendship is Magic, and those will be on the horizon soon, but since it only makes sense for me to cover the DVDs that came that were released outside of these, and I feel like it. And while I'm also gonna be looking for the other DVDs that I don't yet have, so before I cover the complete seasons. And if you notice on the complete season 2, it says it's an Amazon exclusive, so I'm pretty sure it did come with from Amazon on so, but I'm just gonna focus on that some other time. So there's the complete season 2, and now there's the complete season 5. Now, at the time of this video, season 5 is probably the season that I'm looking forward to taking a look at the most, solely because of how interesting it is. And I'm gonna assume, even though it doesn't say it, I'm just gonna assume that season 5 came from Amazon like season 2. Even though it doesn't say it, I can only assume. So that's this release unsealed. And as for the trash that has been accumulated, that will be off to the side for now. So let's take a look at season 2 first. This is the 2nd season of the series, as everyone is aware, and it's a pretty interesting one.
if many of you notice the back of it, it contains a plethora of bonus features, and it also contains many sing-alongs, and we will see what they are for the video that covers this, but for the time being, let's just show the discs for the release. So and I know this seems kind of odd, but it's just part of how things are done. And if anyone is aware of the season, there's no they noticed all of the episodes that are in this season. So I'm just going to go through all of them in this order. So for Disc 1, the episodes are The Return of Harmony Part 1, The Return of Harmony Part 2, Lesson 0, Luna Eclipsed, Sisterhood Social, The Cutie Pox, and May the Best Pet Win. On Disc 2, the episodes are The Mysterious Mare Duel, Sweet and Elite, Secret of My Excess, Hearth's Warming Eve, Family Appreciation Day, and Baby Cakes. But Hearth's Warming Eve is the last one on Disc 2 as listed here, but it's the 11th of the actual season. For disc number 3, there's The Last Roundup, The Super Speedy Cider Squeezer 6000, Rita and Weep, Hearts and Hooves Day, A Friend Indeed, Putting Your Hoof Down, and It's About Time. And on disc 4, that leaves 6 episodes, which are Dragon Quest, Hurricane Fluttershy, Ponyville Confidential, Mystery on the Friendship Express, A Canterlot Wedding Part 1, and A Canterlot Wedding Part 2. So, yeah, that's the entire season 2. And I'm obviously gonna assume that the discs on the release are good, because as we're trying to keep this rolling. And I'm gonna assume the same for season 5. So this is the DVD for season 5, and it also has its bonus features, which are the Comic-Con 2015 panel and the sing-along songs. And as for and hang on a sec. Well, all right. So it looks like what was holding the discs has come a little bit loose, and I'm sorry to keep you guys waiting, but fixing these releases takes some time. So anyway, here are the discs for the complete season 5. So, and so those are the discs, and it appears what is holding, and it appears that what is holding the discs is a little bit damaged, but it's something I'll live with. And who knows? Maybe if things change, an attempt will be made to potentially replace this. But regardless, to replace the case. But anyways, here are the episodes for the release. On disc 1, there's the Cutie Map Part 1, the Cutie Map Part 2, Castle Sweet Castle, Bloom and Gloom, Tanks for the Memories, Appaloosa's Most Wanted, and Make New Friends But Keep Discord. For disc 2, there's The Lost Treasure of Griffinstone, Slice of Life, the 100th episode, Princess Spike Party Pooped, Amending Fences, and Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep. For disc number 3, there's Canterlot Boutique, Rarity Investigates, Made in Manhattan, Brotherhood Social, Crusaders of the Lost Mark, the one where Pinkie Pie knows, and Hearthbreakers. And last but not least, we have disc number 4, which has Scaremaster, What About Discord, The Hooffields and McCults, The Main Attraction, The Cutie Remark Part 1, and The Cutie Remark Part 2. And the sing-along songs we will see when we eventually get to this release. So even though this segment of the video has gone on for a little bit, it's something that one just has to go with. And plus, that's just how things go at times. So that covers Season 2 and Season 5 of Friendship is Magic. I'll clear everything off to the side, and then we'll move on to the next item for this video. All right, we're moving right along. The next 2 items that we're going to be taking a look at are actually 2 video games. And they're going to be these 2 right here. They are My Little Pony: A Zephyr Heights Mystery and Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. If you guys remember, I previously covered 3 other Nintendo Switch games in my last 2 unboxing time with Jacob videos, and now it's these ones I'm going to be taking a look at. So I'll get these out of their seals and then we'll get to it. So I know, and you're probably wondering why I'm going to be looking at these ones. Well, if you guys are aware of, I decided to count video games for these unboxing videos as of the episode 7 because I feel like since they are technically newly sealed, they will count towards this video. So almost gotta get this out, and that should do it. So for this, A Zephyr Heights Mystery and the Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door are the names of these games. And if you guys are aware of my previous 2 unboxing time with Jacob videos, then you guys would know that I previously looked at A Maritime Bay Adventure as well as Super Mario RPG, and also Princess Peach Showtime. So, and even even though these Nintendo Switch games seem a bit odd for a unboxing video, I'm pretty certain that they are going to be welcome additions to these unboxing videos. And if you guys hear stuff in the background, it just happens, and we're just gonna have to live with it. Moving on to this one. This is I'm just going over the covers and the game, what comes inside, and yeah, so there we go. And I know you guys are not used to hearing stuff in the background aside from myself, but we just gotta go with it. So, yeah. So that's the two video games for this video, as My Little Pony: A Zephyr Heights Mystery and Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. So that's these items out of their packaging. I'll clear off all of the trash that is accumulated, and then we'll move on to the next item for this video. So let's get to it. Okay. I know we've just looked at only one online item and 5 newly sealed items, but since we are lacking on the online order side, I think it's time we take a look at another one. So the next item up for destruction, in terms of the packaging, that is this one. And this one contains a DVD that I did not have up to this point. And this one was one I've been looking for a while now. So let me just get this open and we'll take a look at it. And this release is one of those that is packaged real tight, so I kind of had to bring in the heavy-duty scissors. I'm probably doing this a little bit wrong, but it's something one just has to go with. So, who knows? That might be enough, but okay. All right. I think that's full. I think that's fully open. Although, okay. All right. Okay. Yep. It's really wedged in there. So. Yeah, I think that will do it. This is one that this is gonna be a good one. Okay, man, it's really stuck. Man. Okay, let me just cut this with the scissors one more time. All right, I think I got it. All right, there we go. All right, that's out. Now, what is in here? It was put in a bag. An item that was packaged in a bag was in a package. Who would have known? Oh yeah, I've been looking for this one. All right, so now that we've gotten this one out, let's take a look at it. I'll just clear off all the trash real quick, and then we'll move on to it. All right, so this one is one that I've been looking for a while now. The DVD is named Team Up with Thomas. It's a season 12 release, and the whole reason why I got it was because it was the copy that was part of my now gone childhood collection is no longer here. And even though it does have some dents on it, that doesn't bother me that much, because as long as it's a DVD, it's going to remain in my collection. And let me just take a look at the disc for the release real quick. And yep, it appears to be good. So this is the inside of the DVD, which includes the disc and the advertisements. And as you guys noticed, it also contains several releases, with one of them being the Easy ET, with one of them being Team Up with Thomas, which I already own. While there are two releases that I'm not looking for my collection at this moment, one of them I already had before Team Up with Thomas. Hero of the Rails I also have, and there's also Truck Teamwork, which I'm still looking for. And the advertisement is also part of the insert that contains several advertisements for what can be found from Hit Entertainment. And with no doubt there are some unique episodes on here. Unique being a bit of a stretch. The episodes on here are Heave Ho Thomas, James Works It Out, Tram Trouble, and Push Me Pull You. And Push Me Pull You is one episode that I'm not looking forward to looking at, to say the very least. But the others, with Heave Ho Thomas and Tram Trouble being decent, and James Works It Out being the one I'm the most excited to looking at, I think this release is looking a little bit bright. So yeah, even though it was a hard time getting this release out of its packaging, it's now a part of the collection. So that's Team Up with Thomas. I'll clear everything off to the side, and then we'll move on to the next item for this video. Okay, let's move forward. The next item is another online release, and this one I managed to get when I got Team Up with Thomas, and I'm really looking forward to seeing which one this is. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm feeling around for these packages for a spot where I can start opening it, because I feel like it's gonna be a hard time otherwise. And I know going back and forth with the scissors is probably doing this a little bit wrong, but like always, I'm just gonna go with it. All right. okay, I'm not really, okay, I think I can see it this one a little bit, but, but it's gonna take a little bit. So, all right, I think that will do it. So, okay. Oh, okay. This is another one that I was looking forward to getting. Okay, so let me just get it out real quick. Oh, oh man. Okay, this is one I did I was looking forward to unboxing. I'll just move the trash out of the way real quick, and now we can get to it. So, if you guys are familiar with my collection, I've managed to get a few new additions in terms of the Lalaloopsy releases, and this is one that I've been looking forward to getting. This one is Band Together, which also contain, and if you guys notice the top, it also contains bonus shorts involving the Super Silly Party, which is a collection of short video of shorts starring Jewel, Mittens, Crumbs, and Peanut. And this one also came with a slip cover, and I was actually very eager to get this. And of course, I don't really, and I'm looking forward to looking at this, mostly because of the special itself and also the bonus shorts for this DVD. And who doesn't like taking a look at a bunch of bonus shorts? So that is the slip cover of the release. However, something I never expected is that this is a newly sealed release, which is very surprising. So I'll just get this unsealed real quick, and then we'll take a look at it. And I know this is something that one doesn't expect, but something one lives with. All right, that's another amount of trash cleared out of the way, and it looks like it also contains a DVD sticker label in order to prevent the DVD from being opened. So let me just handle that real quick. And I know this is another one that is taking a while, but hey, that's just how the story goes. So I'm just gonna live with it. All right, that's that done, and now it's time to take a look at the DVD itself. So here's the DVD, and if you guys noticed, this is another one. This is one of those releases that is a DVD that comes with a digital copy. And I also and all right, there's the DVD. There's the DVD itself. It of course features the a the did a digital a digital code which is featured with its per with which is featured with the DVD itself. And as for the release itself, there's the disc itself, and there's also the advertisement featuring what was being sold around this time. So I'll just show that real quick. All right, that's done. All right, that's the advertisement done. And of course, the disc itself, in case I haven't shown it properly. And I know you guys are not fans of me checking all the discs for the DVDs, but there is a good chance that but I'm doing this because because I feel like it's necessary. So yeah, that's the DVD for Band Together. It was super cool to get this as a newly sealed release, and the fact that it also came with a slipcover is also pretty good. So that's another welcome addition to the DVD collection. And I'll just clear all the trash off to the side, and then we'll move on to the next item. All right, it's time for our next item. And this next one is another online item, and this is the one. So I'll just get it out real quick, and then I'll see what it is. Okay, that one was pretty easy. Oh, okay. This one seems promising. Oh wow. This is one I don't yet have, or at least I didn't until now. I'll just take a look at. I'll just get this out of its packaging, and then I'll take a look at it. All right. I'm probably getting this out in the wrong way, but again, something I live with. All right, that's this out. And here it is. So, if you guys are familiar with the amount of DVDs I have, and if you remember from earlier, I am aiming to complete my Tupi and Binu DVD collection, and this is one of those releases that I did not have. This one is Safari Friends. It's one of those DVDs that I did not get in person, and I could never find it online until I managed to get it for a very good deal. So this is what the DVD itself looks like, and I'm so glad to have it in my collection. And the episodes on it are Sock Safari, Treehouse, Train Ride, Robot Doctors, Gopherville, The Amazing Maze, Big Parade, Jack in the Box, The Land of Colors, Sock Puppet, Grunt Monster, and on and off. And just to be clear, try not to get Treehouse TV mixed up with the Tupi and Binu episode Treehouse. They're two completely different things. And this is so funny because Gopherville and The Amazing Maze are listed one at back to back. If you guys remember the one of the releases that I previously looked at, which was Funny Bunny, which contained the two episodes as episodes 4 and 5 on the release, those episodes are 5 and 6 on this release, which is so befuddling. But regardless of that, I'm actually impressed. And I'm equally surprised at the same time. But anyways, here's the disc for the DVD itself. And let me just check to see if it's good. Yeah, it is. So yeah, I think along with Rocking Tupi and Tupi Turvy, Safari Friends completes the Tupi and Binu DVDs released by Entertainment One that were released under the Treehouse Presents title. So it may be it's a pretty unique release that I'm looking forward to covering. And believe me, you guys have no idea what my thoughts on this release are going to be once I take a look at it. So that pretty much covers Safari Friends in this segment of the video. I'll move everything off to the side, and then we'll move on to the next item that in this video. Okay, now it's on to the next release. I know that I just covered seasons 2 and 5 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. However, I have not yet gone over an actual release outside of complete seasons. However, hopefully this next one will be the one that changes that. This is the next one that I'll be taking a look at. And so let's get this open. Okay, almost there. Okay, I think that should do it. All right, let's get this out. Oh, okay. This is something. Oh, it's a newly sealed one. Nice. All right, let me just get this out real quick. All right, there we go. All right, let's just move the trash off to the side. And, all right, I think that should be everything. So, this next DVD is Every Pony's Favorite Frights. This is another release from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic that I do not have, and this is one that I've been looking forward to getting for a while now. as this one has a unique mix of episodes. It doesn't contain a song, but that's fine because the episodes are what make it excellent. Now, the episodes on it are Bridal Gossip, Owl's Well That Ends Well, Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep, Scaremaster, and Gauntlet of Fire. And I managed to get this for a very good deal. So it came newly sealed, and if you guys noticed on the front, it says it contains pumpkin carving stencils. So I'll just take a look at that real quick. But real quick, here's the disc for the DVD itself. And as for what's inside, as for what else is in the release, let me just show them real quick. It contains an advertisement for some of the books, as well as many of the DVDs themed to Halloween. That being Spooktacular Ponytales, which I already have, Halloween Fest, and Halloween at Shelter 17. I'm not really aiming to get the last one, and I already have the first one, and the middle one, that's what I'm hoping to get. But that's a story for another time. As for the books, well, let's just say the advertisement for it is pretty good. And as for the stencils for that come with this release, these are the stencils, which are Twilight's Cutie Mark, and also on the release. Also on this side are the aforementioned releases. And on the other side, it contains a stencil of Spike. And it also contains advertisements for 3 more releases. Friends Across Equestria, which I already have, Friends and Family, and Soaring Across Equestria, which I'm aiming to go for both sometime soon. So yeah, that covers that one. So this release is a pretty interesting one in terms of episodes and what is included, and it's definitely one I'm going to be looking at sometime in the future. So yeah, that concludes my look at Every Pony's Favorite Frights. I'll just clear all the trash off to the side, and then we'll move on to the next release in this video. Okay, this next one is another one that I've been looking forward to looking at. Our next item, which is another online order, is this one. And this contains another release that I consider to be a hard-to-find one for a good deal, and I managed to get it for that aforementioned good deal, so I'll just take a look at it. So let's get this open, and we'll see what it is. Oh, okay. It looks like I got looks like it's open. Hold on, let me. And hang on. Oh, and it's a newly sealed one. Nice. All right, so as said, this is a newly sealed one, so I'll just take a look at this one. I'll just get it open. I'll just get it unsealed, and then we'll take a look at it. Okay. Okay. Up. All right, there we go. Off to the side. And all right, so this is the one. So the DVD here is Magical Movie Night, which is a Equestria Girls DVD, which contains three 23-minute episodes of that take place in the world of Equestria Girls, and those stories are Dance Magic, Mirror Magic, Movie Magic, and Mirror Magic. And it also contains a bonus song. And the whole reason why I got this was mostly because it was one of those releases that I was looking for. And and as said, I got it for a very good deal. So, and so real quick, let's just take a look at the DVD for itself. And there's the disc for the DVD. And it also contains its advertisements as well, which features the books based on the TV series on one side, and on the other side, it also contains the DVDs featuring the Equestria Girls themselves. And I actually have all of these except for Legend of Everfree. That's the only one I'm missing on DVD. But regardless, it's one that I'm going to be looking for afterwards. So that pretty much covers Magical Movie Night, a release that I did not own up until this point, and it's one that I'm glad that I now have for my collection. So I'll clear off all the trash out of the way, and then we'll move on to the next item, which will be the last of this video. So okay, it's time for the last item for this video. And everything that I did not take a look at in this video will be featured in the next one. But for the time being, let's just go through the last item for this video. So remember how I said that I'd look at the other complete season DVD that I did not take a look at later on? Well, now it's time to take a look at it. So the next DVD is the complete season 3 of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. Another newly sealed item, which I'm going to be taking a look at. And I got this for my birthday, along with 4 others that I will look at in the next video. But for the time being, let's just get this open. So, Season 3 is definitely a unique season, as it is the only one to feature 13 episodes, as they were aiming to end the series there, but then the success of it caused them to continue the franchise. And many people will know that this season also takes place before the first Equestria Girls movie. So that's this DVD unsealed. Off to the side goes the trash, and now let's take a look at it. So Season 3 has 13 episodes, as they were aiming to end the series at this season, but the success of the series caused them to continue on. Now, on the back, this is the only DVD that features that lists the episodes on the back, which are the following. On disc 1, they are The Crystal Empire Part 1, The Crystal Empire Part 2, Too Many Pinkie Pies, One Bad Apple, Magic Duel, Sleepless in Ponyville, and Wonderbolts Academy. However, I'm not sure if unless I'm mistaken, I think Sleepless in Ponyville comes before Magic Duel. However, Magic Duel is listed before Sleepless in Ponyville. And as for the other, and on disc 2, there's Apple Family Reunion, Spike at Your Service, Keep Calm and Flutter On, Just for Sidekicks, Game Ponies Play, and Magical Mystery Cure. But Just for Sidekicks is listed first, when in reality it comes after Keep Calm and Flutter On. And it also contains the bonus sing-along songs on it, as well as its other bonus features. And just because, here are the 2 discs for this DVD. And I know that, and it's fortunate because there's only 2 of them. So, and on the back, it also contains the map of Equestria, and that's pretty nice. So that covers the complete season 3 of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. And even with seasons 2, 3, 5, and 7 in my collection, and along with 7, the only ones I'm missing now are seasons 1, 4, and 6, which I'm hoping to get. So viewers, thanks for watching episode 9 of Unboxing Time with Jacob. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next episode, as everything that I did not look at here will be taken a look at in episode 10. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.